All right, Ryan's got our full forecast. We've got a little bit of a warm-up today, Ryan, although anything beyond yesterday
is
feels
helpful.
better.
Yeah, agreed. And I think through the rest of the week, we're going to be warmer than today all of the days, even though we're going to have some snow in the mix, too. So
Okay.
things are on the upswing, I'd say, temperature-wise. Live look right now, this is the Carrabassett Valley. Not even a cloud in the sky out there, and that's the case over almost all of the state. A few patchy clouds over the rooftop of the state, but otherwise, any of the white you see here, that's just the snow that's covering the ground. 21 in Bangor, 26 in Portland. We do have teens up here in the mountains, and even though it's not quite as cold as yesterday, there still is some wind. We're gusting to 28 miles per hour in Portland, 31 in Bangor, so the wind chill's still a factor out there this afternoon. High pressure keeping us dry right now. There is this little clipper system up here. That's what's going to produce the snow that comes in for tomorrow night and lingers into Wednesday. For the rest of today, though, we're looking at sunshine. Overnight tonight, we start out with a clear sky, and we should remain mostly clear through the night. Temperatures drop to near zero in some inland towns, and I think we could sneak into the single digits for lows tomorrow morning along the coastline. Clouds increase through the day, but this is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and at that point, there is no snow in our state. There is some snow, though, starting to gather back in New Hampshire and Vermont, and that's what's going to come in from the west overnight tomorrow night. What happens is this little clipper it transfers its energy to this low offshore, and it flares up a little bit. So what otherwise would just be a round of snow Tuesday night probably lingers through much of the day on Wednesday off and on. Not snowing all day everywhere on Wednesday, but especially with this trough axis that hangs back from the system, there will be a band of off and on snow through the day on Wednesday. After that moves away, looks quiet, pretty seasonable for the end of the week. High pressure will be in place for Thursday and Friday. Sure, it'll be cool, but not as terribly cold as we've been lately. We're not looking at a crazy thaw, but something that's more typical for this time of the year. Here's a closer look at the timing for the snow tomorrow night. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Light snow beginning around Lewiston and Portland. Steady snow back in Vermont and New Hampshire. And that keeps moving east tomorrow night. So by 9 o'clock, starting in Waterville and Rockland, not until after 9 o'clock in eastern and northern Maine. Temperatures tomorrow night will be well below freezing, so this snow will accumulate and coat the roads pretty quickly tomorrow night. I think we get this first burst, though, that comes through overnight, and then after that, on Wednesday, it will just be off and on lighter snow, and there will be this steadier band. Now, whether that sets up over eastern Maine or a bit farther south will impact who sees some of the highest amounts. But the idea for Wednesday is off and on snow showers that don't wrap up completely until Wednesday night. So you get a few inches that's on the ground by Wednesday morning, probably a slow morning commute, and then the off and on periods of snow through the day will get most of us into this 3 to 6 inch range. There could be a few higher amounts, whether that's down east or on the mid coast. We'll just have to see where those steadier bands of snow set up for Wednesday. So here's a look at the next 7 days. After that, we're in the 30s, it looks like, for high temperatures Thursday into the weekend, and the overnight lows not quite as bitter either. Will mainly be in the teens toward the end of the week as well. So yeah, we have some snow coming tomorrow night, but I think on Wednesday it's just kind of off and on annoying periods of snow.
Right. Timing is always everything on
Right.
these.
Yeah.
Ryan, thank you.
Yep.